What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name's Zach Jones, and guys, I've been extremely busy lately. I played in a charity football match raising funds for Zoe's Place, which is a baby hospice in Liverpool, helping children with life-threatening and life-limiting diseases. Now, they were threatened with closure, but they've been looking for a new home and raising funds, and I played in a charity match to help raise over £2,000 for the cause, alongside some of the biggest creators, musicians, fighters, etc. in Liverpool. Big shout out to Home Bargains, because they've just pledged 2.5 million, which is looking really positive for Zoe's Place. Alongside this, I've had a free sponsored trip to Istanbul to give my friend Adam a free hair transplant. And I've been shooting some hotel reviews on TikTok, and they've been really paying off nicely. But I've been brought back down to earth by a comment that stated, "You'll be back slaving for Amazon soon, son. Don't kid yourself." You know what? A lot of the biggest downfalls I've had over the last few years have come as a result of me being too desperate for a certain result in a situation. Now, I started this YouTube channel and went all in right away. I went to Mexico to become a travel vlogger, a Kirkaz, bold and bankrupt kind of character, walking around with a camera to my face. Hey, what do you think of this part of Mexico? And it didn't work out for me. I'm kind of glad that it didn't work out now, because I wouldn't really want to be making that content. But I run through my savings in 3 months, and I think I only had one video on that trip that got over 500 views. But that doesn't even compare to Dubai, where I moved at the start of 2023 to become a real estate agent. Documented the journey on this YouTube channel, and it was very embarrassing to come back home after 3 months. I didn't run through savings this time, I run through a loan. I was going to change my life. I knew people were skeptical about it. I knew people went there and failed. I knew it was a bit of a weird system in Dubai, but I still felt I could go out there and make something of myself, which I didn't. But right now, things are going terrifically, and I'm very optimistic. The thing is though, I'm going to work really hard, I'm going to stay relentless, I'm going to continue to take risks, but I'm not attached to a particular outcome anymore. Or I try not to be. When I started the YouTube channel, travel vlogging, coming back to Amazon was the most painful part of it. When I came home from Dubai, going back to Amazon was the worst part of it. All eyes on me. You saw me in a suit in Dubai, and now I'm in the back of a van. Trust me when I tell you guys, that pressure weighs very heavy on you. When you meet people on the street and you know they know your entire situation and you've never even met them before, it's tough, it's a lot to deal with, but I've grown from it. And I want to say now I'm less attached to a certain outcome. Whether this TikTok continues to grow and I continue to be financially stable just off the internet, or I have to go back to Amazon or elsewhere and work for an hourly rate. I'm not expecting that to happen, I'm going to be honest with you guys, but if it does, I have nothing to be ashamed about. Anyway, as some of you guys remember, a couple months back, I set myself a challenge to lose some weight. How's that going? Because I haven't really been making any personal videos lately. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've not been running as much. I haven't been tracking my calories. Went from 19.9 to 19. I weighed myself the other day, and thankfully we've only put 1 pound on since then. We haven't plateaued back to our former self, but I have been making some severe mistakes, and it's embarrassing, because when I set out to do something, I should be doing it. We're outside JD Gyms in Aintree. I'm going to start off the day slowly getting back into running again with a 5-kilometer run. Oh, and by the way guys, I've got a brand new camera. I've got the DJI Pocket 3. I paid £620 for this, but it is quite cool. Look at this. One sec. This is what I'm hoping takes this YouTube channel to the next level. Let's get a 5-kilometer run in. Oh, that was a good workout. I enjoyed that run. Right guys, just got into West Derby Village, where I'm heading to grab a coffee with somebody I met the other day at the game. Another creator from Liverpool. He's in another style of content, but he's looking to start making videos such as the videos I make. So I told him I'd come and sit down for a coffee, answer any questions he has, and maybe we'll collaborate in the future. This is West Derby Village, Sefton Arms. And right now I'm just appreciating the new camera, to be honest. So into Novo Cafe we go. What's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm joking. So, really good meeting with the guy. I won't talk too much on it, but it was interesting conversation, and hopefully we'll work together in the future. So as you guys know, at the start of the video I said Home Bargains have pledged 2.5 million in order to save this baby hospice, Zoe's Place in Liverpool. And if you didn't know, Home Bargains HQ is actually in Liverpool. Now, one of its biggest stores is actually where we're parked up at now. Today I'm going to be making a video at this Home Bargains because it's so big. It's got a garden centre, cafe as well. I'm going to be making a TikTok there to basically promote the Home Bargains and tell people, hey, Christmas is around the corner. Look at what it's done for Zoe's place in the city. Yeah, Home Bargains stepped in where a lot of companies didn't. People expected Liverpool FC to step in and Everton FC to step in, but no, it's actually Home Bargains. Yeah, I gotta give them a big shout out because 2.5 million is a lot of money. Yeah, you like this new camera? Look how stable it is. The biggest Home Bargains you ever will see. Home Bargains pledged £2.5 million in order to help Zoe's place find a new home in Liverpool. I'm going to be taking you into a Home Bargains superstore. They have a garden centre, a cafe. I want to show you guys around and remind you that this Christmas, don't forget to help these guys out because they've helped our city out. Right, it's time to start a new style of content. I've been seeing these guys go up to businesses on YouTube and just film them. Someone comes out and argues with them and then they get hundreds of thousands of views. Nah, it's really weird. It's called auditors. And though I respect people's rights to go and film outside businesses and that they legally should have the ability to do that kind of thing, honestly, I don't respect auditors. I don't respect the idea of going up to some gates, filming inside someone's business to provoke purposefully a reaction and then filming the reaction, even if the reaction is wrong. I don't really respect the auditors for doing that. It's not something I would ever want to do or promote, and it's very weird. But I'm not saying it should be illegal, but I have every right to say it's weird, and it would be a worst nightmare to end up like that on YouTube. And that's the thing, you gotta be careful not to be too desperate, isn't it? Or else you'll end up doing whatever it takes to get views and get clicks. You have people who just go around filming homeless people now in Liverpool and in Manchester, and I'm seeing it all the time, and it's like, it works because you hear these stories and they get a lot of comments as well about how compassionate they are when in reality they're just trying to get a check. And I understand it because I've been in the same boat. So it's tough, isn't it? It's tough. But what we're actually doing tonight, we're not filming a business, we are going to the music studio. Because if you didn't know, I make music. I've been doing it for years. Put out an album earlier this year, haven't made anything since, but I wrote something when I was away in Istanbul. So it's time to go and record. I'm up at 6, but instead of a 2. Reinvest in my room is what I really would do. The day is listening to making over city review. What? The good thing about this camera is, trust me guys, it's a lot darker than it looks right now. If I'm filming in this lighting on the GoPro I was using previously, it's nowhere near as bright as this. It's nowhere near actually as bright as this. Same thing on an iPhone. This is way better than an iPhone. They ain't listening to making over silly review. I know you know the algorithm and it's bigger than you. That's what they're saying. I'm for nothing not wrong, even though it's hotels. I ain't even stopped song. Like I said, I'm up at 6, so I need to stop. You have no idea how dark it is right now in this car. There's no light directly shining onto my face and you can see me just fine. That's absolutely nuts, you know. But yeah, just at Tesco now. Go in, get some yogurt and say goodbye to the YouTube vlog. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed what I was talking about at the start. And it's funny because the song actually turned out to be just literally mirroring what I was saying at the start of the video. But yeah, who knows, maybe I will go back to work. I know a lot of you guys will look at somebody and say, you know, I respect the guy who's making an honest wage more than some wannabe influencer. I completely respect it and don't think I'm above it, but you know, like, if you want to strive to make your own money, whether that be making videos or not, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. I don't like the term influencer or the vibe or Hollywood energy. That's not me either, but I am making videos and I am trying to do it for a living. You gotta remember, don't shoot somebody down just because they're trying to do more than having a job. And at the same time, if somebody just wants a job, don't knock them down too, because it's completely fine. I think there's bitterness on both sides, to be honest, but that's besides the point, guys. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think of today's video and the camera. I know what I think of the camera. I made up with it. Yeah, big things coming. I don't know what kind of video you'll see next, but I'll see you then. Take care.